Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Modern Day Mystic Tarot and I'm Selina. So if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, hello. Thank you for watching my videos and subscribing. So I was just kind of compelled here just to give like a general message or general messages to the collective. So what I did was first I did some I Ching, and if y'all don't know what I Ching is, it's an ancient Chinese divination tool, and it's kind of hard to describe. So if you want to go look it up on Google or what have you, it's called I Ching. So basically, it translates to Book of Changes in English. So the message, when I did the I Ching, it's done with coins. So when I did the I Ching, the message that I got was self-repair is needed to show strength of character. So self-repair is needed to show strength of character. So I don't know, for some of you out there, maybe you just broke up with someone, you know, a relationship ended, maybe. And this could have drained you of a lot of your own energy. It could have drained you of yourself, maybe. I'm not sensing like any type of toxicity or toxic relationship, mind you, but just a relationship that just was draining. You may have helped this person a lot. You guys may have helped each other in a time of just great need. Maybe you both had been going through some things in your lives that weren't so great, if you will. And I feel like that you guys really helped each other get through that. And I feel like that this relationship was really based on friendship more than anything. And it had a very strong foundation. But something happened, and I'm not quite sure what that is yet. So I believe that Spirit is saying, you know, working on yourself. Now's the time to work on yourself. And if you work on yourself, then it will show your strength. It will show you how strong you really are. It will show your strength of your character. It will help you to heal. It will help you to just heal from lots of different things, because I feel like that since you did help each other in some hard times, that you may have actually lost yourselves in the process. And when we give so much time and energy to someone who we really care about, obviously, sometimes we get so caught up in their problems or what have you that ours get neglected. Now, I'm not saying that this person wasn't good for you. I'm not saying this person didn't help you just the same, but there may have been areas in your life that you could have been maybe concentrating on, and you couldn't, or you because you were giving your energy, so much energy to this person. So it literally may have drained you of yourself. And so now is the time to self-repair, to repair what has been broken between you, or I'm not broken between you, but just to repair what has been broken, to repair yourself, because I feel like that too, you don't see how really strong that you are. And Spirit is saying to you that this is going to strengthen your character, because it will show you just how much strength you do have. It will show you that you do know how to cope with things in life that are uncomfortable or painful. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get a couple of these Romance Angels cards to just kind of get more of a feel about what's going on here. Spirit, give me 2 cards. Give me 2 of these cards so I can give these messages to the collective. What messages do you want me to send to the collective based on this message of self-repair needed to show strength of character? Give me 2 cards, please. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yes, just kind of like what I said about the basis of the foundation of this relationship is based on friendship. Because, like I said, in the beginning, as you guys were revealing your innermost selves to each other, you were helping each other through some difficult times, and you were sharing your most intimate, your most deep, secrets or problems or issues, maybe with home life or what have you, with this person, because it was so much based on friendship, the foundation for it. So as you're revealing yourselves to each other, you realized that you actually shared a lot of the same pain, the same traumas, the same obstacles as the other. So that's what really strengthened this bond between you two. I'm feeling like that's what really, really bonded you guys to a very deep place in your soul. And I do feel like that this person was your soulmate, or a soulmate. We have many soulmates in our lives, actually. I do feel like that this person was a soulmate. However, it just isn't something that this person just isn't someone that you were meant to maybe spend the rest of your life with. Now, I'm not saying that for some of you now, that's not always the case. It may just be that you guys need to go your own ways for a while, because obviously I feel like for both of you, not just you, but for both of you, some self-repair is needed. It's like you've grown. You may have been with this person for a really long time. You have both grown into different people. And the thing about it is when we grow and evolve, our thoughts change, our feelings may change, our just lots of different things change, especially if you met this person when you were younger. And we grow into adulthood, and we enter early adulthood. Our needs and our thoughts and in our just inner being, it changes, and we have sometimes we have different goals than the other person, and that's okay. And I'm not saying that you won't ever be with this person ever again. Maybe you were meant to be with this person for the rest of your life, but right now is just not the time for that. It's not your guys' time, I feel like. So, if you're trying to decide whether or not you should continue on the same path as this person, I'm not really sure right now if that's the case. I'm feeling like that you guys really need to just go your own way, and heal yourselves and concentrate on yourselves and get to know yourselves. Calling in your soulmate. See what I say? You guys, I feel like you guys are soulmates. I just now looked at this card. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Yes, at one point in time, you called for this person. You called upon your angels and your spirit guides, and you said, please bring me my person. Please bring me my soulmate. I am hurting. I am alone. I feel alone. I feel lost. I'm hurt. I wish that I had someone to talk to. I wish I had someone to talk to that had the, that shared some of my problems, my traumas, that I could get some advice from and help from, that understood me, that understood the pain that I was going through. And not just the bad things, the good things as well. What you like, what you dislike. Just somebody to share just your thoughts and your inner being with. Because I feel like for a lot of you, you were quite alone, or you felt alone, or you felt like nobody understood you a lot. And if you were going through some type of trauma, then I'm guessing that that's probably how you felt. Because when we go through traumatic events in our lives, we feel very alone. And we feel like we're misunderstood. Nobody understands us. Nobody knows what it's like to go through what I'm going through. And so you called upon this person, and God gave you this person. And then, this strong foundation, this friendship began. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot and see what else is going on here. So Spirit, reveal to me what messages do this group that's watching this right now, what messages do you have for this group of people that this is resonating with? If this is resonating with you, then let's see what else you need to know, what Spirit is trying to say here. I'm going to move these out of the way. Hopefully I can get these to fly out. Sometimes I can't. So, well, yeah, this one. The Page of Wands. Yes. You guys need to find yourselves. This is the page is a child, like a child. The page, I knew it. I knew that you guys had met each other when you were younger, and you're just now reaching maybe early adolescent, not early adolescence, but you may have met each other in early adolescence and were together for quite some time. This could have been a high school sweetheart maybe, but the page is someone who you could think of them like, I would say around the ages of like early 20s, like 18, from 18 to early 20s, mid 20s, maybe even, late 20s. But you guys need to find yourselves, because this Page of Wands, she's throwing up this baton, and she's trying to create, she's being creative. That's what the Page of Wands is about. She's a student, basically. She's like a student. She's learning to master her craft. Wands are fire energy. You could be Sagittarius, a Leo, and Aries. You're tapping into your creative energy. You have this creative spark. You need this time for yourself to find what it is that you want to do in life. You need this time to heal. You need this time to understand who you are. Be more self-aware. And this is really weird, because I just had this conversation with my son. Just had this conversation with my son, and I was sitting here and something said, you need to get these messages out, that there are more people out there that need to hear this message, that need this advice. I swear to you, I cannot make this up. See how her jacket is all, see how her jacket is like, I'm going to hold it up to the camera in just a second. But her jacket is all discombobulated here, you know. It's all irregular looking. Looks like it's about halfway zipped up and crooked. You know, and she looks a little bit of a hot mess. That's because she is just beginning. She's just beginning. She's learning. She doesn't even really probably know what it is that she wants to do yet, but she's practicing. She's taken this first step to try something maybe new, or try something that she loved in the past that she hasn't done in a while. But she's going along and she's happy-go-lucky and just enjoying learning. The process of learning. The process of creating, trying to create and figuring it out. What else? Figuring out who she is. Figuring out what it is she wants. Where she's going. What's next, you know, in this life. Yeah, you guys are so sad. And this is really sad. Because you love this person. You really, I mean, I cannot make this shit up, you guys. I just had this conversation with my son, and I knew something inside me just kept saying, Selina, you need to get these messages out. There's more people out there that need this message, that need this advice. You guys, yes, you are going to be sad. You're heartbroken, okay? You spent a lot of, and like I said earlier, you spent a lot of time. See how this cup over here is still full, and then these right here are empty, if you will. Okay? That's representing you and your emotions and your energy. It's sad because you gave this person all of yourself. Every ounce and bit of yourself and your being. Your energy, your thoughts, your deepest, darkest secrets. And now you're seeing it and watching it go down the drain. And it's going to be sad. It's very sad. It's very heartbreaking. But see, again, this cup over here is still full. This cup over here is still full. So not all is lost, you know. Not all is lost forever. What is the term? If you love something, let it go. If it returns, it was meant to be. This just isn't your time to be with this person, because you gave each other so much of yourselves and so much of one another's energy that I feel like for both of you in this situation, you lost yourselves. And if you did meet this person when you were younger, then when you reach adulthood, you know, early 20s, that's the time that you think about going to like school, college, and like I said, your interests may have changed. What was once, you know, a very fulfilling relationship, when you called upon this person, this soulmate, when you called upon this person, at the time God did give you this person, because at the time you did need this person. You prayed for this person, and they came. You know, but this person is just not, you guys aren't serving each other's purpose anymore. So you've got to go your separate ways for a while. And this person may come back someday. They may not. You know, I don't know. And yeah, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a message. This is a message because here's the thing. You guys, if you guys, like I said, have met each other when you were younger, like I said, it's time for you to figure out what it is, what you want to do. You need to figure out where you want your roots planted. You need to figure out what it is that you want to do with your life. Where do you begin? Where do you start your abundance? You know, things of that nature. Where do you begin? From here, where do you go to plant this seed to grow something marvelous and spectacular and fulfilling in your life. Where do you go from here? Well, that's what you got to figure out. You know, that's what you got to figure out. So, again, this is a message that you want to give yourself, I feel like. This is the message, this self-repair. You got to repair, because it looks like almost like he took this plant or whatever, the seed that was actually sprouting, right? It was starting to sprout at the top, and they pulled it up from the dirt because their hands are dirty, right? So it was beginning to grow something abundant. You thought at one point in time that maybe it would and always would be, but now you had to dig that up and plant that. You're going to have to plant that somewhere else because it doesn't belong here anymore. It doesn't belong where it was once planted, this seed, this foundation for a future. And so we've got the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands represents like a victory. I feel like that once you do find yourselves, and once you do a lot of introspection and healing, I swear to you, I just told my son this. Once you heal and you do your introspection and you find that creative spark and you figure out what it is you want to do, it's going to be all for the better. It may not feel that way now. But I promise you that it will be, you will be victorious in the future. People will see you. People will applaud you. People will see that you are just this person who is on fire. There's no stopping you. Once you become this page, or once you're at this page of Wands energy right now, and once you progress and get through this painful situation, once you pick up the seed and plant it somewhere else, people are going to see that. People are going to see you. They're going to start seeing you. Because I feel like right now, people don't see you because you're not showing them, because you haven't shown them. You've shown this person who you are, obviously. Maybe some close friends, other close friends, but you have this spark inside of you that is just dying to come out. Dying to come out. And the other person the same. The other person the same. Dying to come out and when you do, and when this person does come out, it's going to be spectacular. It's going to be just sheer victory. I feel like that it's going to be something that you're going to be well known for. Maybe an author or a dancer. It's going to be something I feel like that you're going to be well known for. A lot of people are going to know you and see you and applaud you. You're on fire. There's a ring of fire around her. You know? And it's definitely a lot of fire energy. We got the King of Wands. What did I say a while ago about the Page of Wands? I said the Page of Wands is like a child, is childlike, right? And she's trying to master her craft, which is fire. She's her element. She's trying to master this element, all right? To become what? The King of Wands. To become the King of Wands, which is the master of the element. The master of creativity. The master of charisma, the master of character. This person is very charming, very charismatic, very outgoing, very loving, cares about people. You know, he rules with fire. He rules with creativity and spark. He makes sure that his people, his kingdom, always feel victorious in whatever it is that they're doing. He wants his kingdom and his people to feel like they are something. He wants his people to feel like they have succeeded. He's there, and he's mastered that craft. You know, the king has mastered that craft. And some of you could be a Leo with this lion here. A lot of Leo, I see energy. But yeah, you're going to be successful. You're going to be successful. And it may not feel that way now, because I feel like for a lot of you, you're still healing from even these past traumas that you experienced. And then this is just, and I feel like that you have for the most part, because you've helped each other so much get through it. That it's almost like this person was preparing you for this moment. Does that make sense? This person was preparing you for this moment, for this day, for this, what you need to do, where you need to go. Because I do feel like if you didn't have this person, you probably wouldn't have made it this far. But now it's time to go. It's time to go. And yeah, it's going to be painful. And you're going to miss this person. But think about all the abundance that it's going to create for you. Think about all the things that the future holds for you. And you will become this King of Wands. I promise you. It may not feel that way now, but it will. So I'm just going to leave it right there. So I hope this message resonates for someone, for everyone, anyone that needed to hear this message. Yeah, so I love you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please, please, please. I love you guys. And leave me a comment in the comments box if you want. And oh, yes, I do private and personal readings also. My email will be in this description box also. And if you want a private reading, just email me and I will send you a price list. So again, you guys, I love you. Mwah. Much love. Bye.